proven yet, if he can change the narrative, if he can be an impact player, you know what I'm saying? So I think that that's all to be seen, how he's going to plan out. But I think for Thabo Klele, definitely deserves, should have started the game, because the two pivots that they started with them, they're not natural CDMs.
So about a moment here, Bruce, the goalkeeper for Leopard has gone down, Sekokotla in the penalty area. They're bringing in, that is, Lucian Garcia, as he's still on the ground in the penalty area. Now, Kunika has gone forward to say, what is the delay for? What is the problem with the goalkeeper has gone down? Chiefs, in the meantime, are warming up their players yet again. But they played against Stellenbosch, Spewing. They were playing a game where they really were in control, but they made 4 changes at the start of the second half. And they came undone in the second half. They made double sub at the start of the second half in this game. And already, you did mention that the midfield was a problem already. And then Mordi didn't really give them much, did he?
No, in that game they did something I've never seen before in recent times. Substituting 4 players at the same time. That really for me told me that they don't have a formula, they don't have combinations. They're still trying to work it out. I'm not sure between the two coaches, are they in sync or are they thinking differently in one box? Because
after this, I want to be.
There seem to be changes. So
hey, I'm losing here, my man.
But I think they played well in that
second half.
Even though they had already lost the game, already they were trailing with a lot of goals. But here then, this sort of makes sense for me. They can give them something to come back. Thabo Klele is a major one.
One of those that also came in the second half of the match with Chisler had to make way. But here they are, the ball played wide to the right-hand side, Kunika in possession. As you have we replayed 7 minutes in the second half. 52 minutes in total play. Munyani trying to catch the ball, got on the play already. It is going to be a throw-in given to the Buccaneers. Next to here's an official, that is Estel Pastitore. Then in total time in the first half, let's see how he's going to play in the second half. The ball goes on the play, would be a throw-in again given to the Buccaneers. They've gone over the center of this time.
I don't know how your son or your son can marry Angela.
What about what he can do in the second half? Talking about Kaizer Chiefs. RSR trailing, leading here by 2 goals to the Chiefs. Trailing by 2 goals to nil. Kutuma gets the ball back. And the play had already been advanced. The ref has pulled play back, and it looks like there might just be a booking that's going to come the way of Kunika for the challenge. He's not happy at all. As Samureni went down, they won the ball, went forward, and then as soon as they lost possession, the referee pulled back play where the incident happened.
Well, I'm looking at Thabo Klele. He walks away. He probably knows that something could come. That was a really bad coming together. Oh, he's
where to? I'm going home, my man.
When he gets the yellow card, he says, why me? Because it wasn't him who was in that implication. Thabo Klele walked away.
And it was Kunika got involved, but he's saying that I was going for the ball and I was trying to head the ball. That's what he's saying. Yeah, no, we need to get in classes after 2
He really wants to prove his case. Kunika, but he got, the yellow card is out, and that's the first for Kaizer Chiefs.
It is indeed, the yellow card has gone out. So yeah, now 2-1 as far as yellows are concerned. 2-0 Pirates are leading in this match between the two sides at the moment. Zita, Kunika,
I don't know, next time you'll see me.
It is goals and matters. And they're currently trailing by 2 goals to nil.
Chiefs problem.
It's a very huge mountain because when your key central defender,
maybe we should just go and help them.
Means now he's not going to be able to play as comfortably as he wants to. Challenge when they have to get the ball back.
Yeah, it's a tough one. And they're going to start with defending with this set piece. Porto brings it.
Here's a long ball played. And an offside has been given by the far side official. And Pirates don't agree at all. I'm going to say Bata got the last touch. On a ball played in and the far side official allowed him Gandhi. While the man has said no offside has been given against the Buccaneers. But Chiefs now get on the business over the center of the corn. 2-0 remains at the moment between the two sides. Ball play short, Planet getting the ball back, heading wide to the left-hand side of the field, collected again as they march on over the center half, collected wide on the left-hand side of the field, cutting inside, looking for options, ball play short. Planet taking by, looks for options here, playing the ball across. Right hand side, Haaland be kept by Chiefs. As Kunika joins the attack, it is Munyani in possession. Munyani's long gone, header! Goes out of play this time around. On the right hand side of the field.
Kaizer Chiefs can cover score. Alex, we will see about that.
Seeing that net. I don't want to continue with that, Bruno.
Oh, bro, I love you so much. Where are you, my man?
Could have been the third goal. Really could have been curtains down already.
Could have been all over. It could have been the end of the game in totality.
Hello, everyone.
I have to say, it was a moment very near for them to really wrap things up here. The Buccaneers. 3 goals for 3 points would have been the story. They found the back of the net there. And also they actually advanced their position because Sundowns will therefore need to start scoring more goals. Either to score their 10th goal today and win the counter against Chiefs. By 3 goals, they need more goals.
Master DRIGO, how are you? And sorry about the score. My man, you know Kaizer Chiefs, we are used to
when you look at the next game, we're going to play Polokwane and City, Richards Bay, Sibuelele. I mean, those are probably winnable games for Orlando Pirates, isn't it? And
Kaizer Chiefs, we are used to.
So they're really going to bring it on. Can we see a contest at the summit of the league?
I'm not disappointed anymore. We just watch and accept anything.
56 minutes and a bit played already. We are in the second half, so 11 and a bit played in the second half of the matchup between the two teams.
Almost away to that, my man. I hit the road this side.
To the penalty area, steady by 3 players. Mutuma got a touch. All collectors here, Chiefs in possession. Shot taken! Straight into the path of a goalkeeper from Chislet. Into the hands of Juana Chain. And he now goes down. He's now rolling on the ground. And he's from a state to the ref saying there's something wrong with him. Let's pay some bills.
Welcome. Table for 2? Actually, make it 3. My friend is late. Probably watching football highlights again.
I heard that, and for good reason. 11 June to 19 July is football season.
Wait, don't tell me you're talking about the FIFA Men's World Cup again.
Not again, always. And this time, it's coming live on SABC.
How are you, Mr. Shark? Yeah, you know, my man. Call me Fish or Shark.
Radio and SABC Plus, wherever you are.
So, this very restaurant is about to turn into a stadium.
I'm with you too, my brother.
If there's a last minute goal, I
My stomach is full already. I eat before even game start. Yeah, I was done, Mama. I was done eating. I know the consequences are not good. Yes, my man.
A little purple on the Pirates. And it's
I
someone
was
for them
already
who is in pain
prepared.
at the moment. And there's also there's a player.
I vomited.
Never.
What I know.
The ref told him to get up.
What I know.
See the 2 players
It's very
now.
custom
One
to
was
you to know.
tackled in the middle of a park.
Relax.
The other one went down
It's
in
very
the
custom
penalty
to you
area
to know.
itself. Really, I'm going to say, looks like it is Siema in the penalty that's gone down for the Pirates.
Yeah, absolutely, bonus. We have to indicate that it's now really pouring. It's pouring on the field.
Nakurovana Pirates are munu kagora gastok system.
And really to stay up there, you gotta have the correct boots, correct starts, to stay competitive in that field.
So Konika, the yellow card, he got to the speedway. He too will miss the next game for Chiefs. As we already mentioned, the player is going to miss the next game for Pirates. He also becomes one of those that join those players who are going to miss the next game because of a yellow card today. The scoreline remains at the moment. Toronto Pirates up against Kaizer Chiefs. 2-0 Pirates are leading as they are waiting for today. 2-0 Pirates are leading at the moment and we're in the second half of this encounter.
I'm actually laughing because as we are hitting the 2 players,
Yeah, we watch it move on, my man.
When they recover, how the Skeletons really try to play it out, how they bring Benabai into play, and how they really make sense of the substitution, because it doesn't look like a lot of change. Calvert Clearly is the one that's more visible for me, but really haven't got much on the left-hand side for Benabai.
How long do you think Paris can really keep it? If you look at the way they already put Chiefs most of the time in the first half with the pressing threat that have done very well. In the second half, Chiefs have changed the personnel. How much of an impact does that have? You already mentioned that Tyler is the one who's talking about Benabai. Have you seen much of it since coming on?
Oh, absolutely not much. I mean, that's the point I'm trying to make, that since they made that substitution on the left-hand side, I'm not sure why they took Modi out. He's been selected now, Benabai.
Benabai, ball trying to get to him, he doesn't get there. It's going to be the game, the ball goes on a player, will be a throw-in. Taken quickly by the Chiefs, connected by McCarthy's long ball, played in, cleared away by Siema, into the middle of the center circle. And then Ignacio, that's fouled with 2 men in the middle of the park. Andries will make a change as well. Southern Tempata will make way. In comes Nemtajena.
Oh, you can expect that kind of change to happen. Kalandebat has been a fabulous player, but he's really been struggling to finish matches. You know, I was really surprised when they played against Shakuma. He finished the match and became man of the match. You know, because normally he doesn't. He's quite a fantastic player. You know, he can push out the midfield very well. He's tall, he's strong. He can even create passes and score himself. He goes out in the 61st minutes.
One is 24, one is 25. Paris making a switch in a moment. Middle park, ball ready. Get away here by Maketini.
Coming just now, reply what's up there.
John Beans and run things up here world here. Go back to the top of the lock standing.
Yeah, well, a great cover by Sebisi that he saw that
yeah, something to
do with never had a chance there against the
I'm going next. Experienced campaigners joining up. Get a ball off maybe needed. They did exactly that. A long ball fading now towards Butuma. Can't get there. Ball collected left hand side of the field.
Sorry about that, guys.
Benabai to Tyler paying the ball short to McCarthy. McCarthy looks up. McCarthy goes on a running serve. McCarthy goes to the middle of the park. Early ball played in by him. On the shoulder running lane. Yeah, Benabai gets there. What a tackle from Sibilibidi. Ball brought down by them by Chislett. Chislett played the ball short, wide. Ball on the left hand side of the field. In towards the center circle. Collected by Mabuya. Mabuya looks up. Ball for the opponents are under pressure moment. But they have the bodies behind the ball at the moment. Munyani back against Mabuya. Mabuya looks up. He looks for an outlet to play the ball to. He spots back to Tyler. Tyler to Mabuya. Mabuya goes in right. Beneath on the line. Ball in the line. Was smashed and well was. By John Otto. He will get the ball back to his captain. And the ball has been lost by the Pirates. Mabuya in possession. Getting up. Keeper comes out and gets the best.
Through pass ball on the left hand side, John Otto. Really a beautiful one there. Chiefs, too much gap. Fabio Silva and the midfield. Too much gap in between the two of them.
With the ball collected now on the wide and left hand side of the pitch. As they're looking for another moment going forward. Ball play short this time around. It is in possession here of Kaiser Chiefs, looking to try and find an opening. Here's a ball played in this time, connected wide on the right hand side of the field as they go over the center still. Looking for options. It is Punika. Center second, Mabuya standing by.
Yeah, network again, normal problem.
Again, as they have the ball back in the center circle. Upukel going forward. Scale by Munyani. Munyani to Punika. Punika goes in. Empties goalkeeper. Mina Bruce Buma. Buma looks up. Play the ball. This time towards Punika. Right in the edge. All the penalty goes in. Sends the long ball over the center up. It is now a run made here by Silva. Up against Smith. Silva does well. Smith is going to the ground. But Silva gives the ball back to him. Smith lost his foot and the ball was gone. But Silva not concentrating. Gave the ball back towards him yet again. And Sibisi, they just tied it up afterwards.
Oh, Bruno, what a great recovery. Sibisi was already taken off, but I'm telling you, he was still fighting even when
That was a medal from him. That was a gift. I don't want to score when you're down.
Yeah.
Get up and let's play.
Well, the FM guys are
Pirates. Pressing play, pressing game very well by Pirates. The borders from Nantache, the borders goes in. Yanele Mutuma, free kick, no, said the referee. Oh, tell you, there was another one. I thought should have been a free kick when the bodies went down. But the ref said, no, nothing wrong with it. Ball collected by Chestnut. On the left-hand side of field, goes over the centre half. We have now played 66 minutes. 2-0 still Pirates leading at the moment. 24 remain before we get to the end. Sundowns are winning this game at the moment. They've got Spokane next tomorrow. Probably Sundowns at the Loftus Versford Stadium. Upake. And tackled by Velabai. Free kick has been given.
So finally, United Pirates fans would feel that they've been attended to. They need the also important. Earlier on there, I think it was definitely it was an impediment, and I think it was Maboe who stood against Upake, and I think he obstructed him. That should have been a free kick for me. Yes, he's making a substitute again.
Chiefs with Chestnut going out, and in comes Ashley Dupree for the Amakosi. Ashley Dupree has been introduced yet in the second half of this match. When he scored against Paris previously.
Yeah, I'm going back to them, but can we see you?
To defend the derby.
You know
They're
me, my
looking for
man.
him to bring something and turn the heat on here in this game, coming off the bench in the second half. There's a player down for Paris. Chiefs not interested as they do go forward. Over the centre, McCarthy still going. They the body, McCarthy stolen again. Back to McCarthy, another careless time falling short in the penalty area, and it was the fear who got in there, and it was Denise who came across and whooped that one out for a throw in on the left hand side.
It's raining, get down. I will.
As they come on, with new energy. The bounce was just a little bit too high. The ball just couldn't fall for him because he had to wait for it to drop a little bit to his high. But then the defense dealt with it. He's one of the players that also maybe can give him a chance. He's missed some couple of big chances in the recent games. But when he does get that goal, it happens to be a big one.
Inoni is also raining. I go. Yeah, man, King KG. I'm coming back, my brother. What do you mean it's raining now?
Earlier on, with a clear-cut goal that was ruled out to be offside. But here is the man coming. He will come in the hour. And he's having us for 4 is about to introduce. He's the man for the big occasion, isn't he? He is about to introduce now by Orlando Pirates.
Oh, a change that most of us were expecting. We were expecting him to start because this man, he's got a big match temperament. All the time when he's needed to score, he scores. And the last two derbies that they played, he scored in both of them. Last year when they were here, when they wasn't meant to win, he scored the opener. And then in Durban, he was also the one to score the solo goal that Orlando Pirates lost with. David Ismahoba went to the big stage. He's really called in, and the crowd is cheering on him.
Sekokotla in Villages, Pune district is where he comes from in Burger Sport. So he's been introduced here in the second half with 21 minutes left on the clock to put more pressure on the defense that is looking very shaky of the Amakosi at the moment. But he does have 3 goals this season, plus 3 assists to go with it in the league alone, giving us performance.
His work rate has been hugely commended by the national team coach as well, Hugo Bros. And that's why he's always going to be there. And you can probably expect him to be the World Cup squad.
Ball collector shot now, John Holt, the left hand side. Take on his mark and in the ball shot. Get the return ball, John Holt.
Once I'm done with this toxic, that means Pirates will also be done with us.
Take the shot when he was.
Kami finishing karena Pirates.
From Makesini Makauda. Goes in wide to a ball, it's on the right hand side. A ball is shot, ball to get penalty area. Shot taken! With a save by Bruce Boomer. What the man that he just behind him was Mafopa. And he managed to get the ball away. Connected by Chief through the middle of the park. They look up, pay the ball shot, stolen by Makaula. Makaula goes in wide on the right hand side of the field. It is a borders towards the penalty area. 2-0 still the score on the minute. Mupuke, penalty area. Collected by Murani. Save by the goalkeeper.
Oh, great top, great take, by Bruce Puma there. There's chance for it, He covered his body, he's making sure that ball sticks there. He's really read that ball. Even that one shorty, that hand, just took it over to get off. So Bruce Roma really performing well in those last few seconds.
Silva is a frustrated figure Phil for the Amakosi. He's struggling to really impose himself on a
We don't
Buccaneers.
rush, my man.
They have done well so far this game. Still 2-0. The score
Best
may
of
say
the
1
best.
minute
We
of
go
football
very
play. 19
We take it
remains.
nice and
And
slow.
there will be twisted chance here in the 19 that remains in this matchup. Ball connected now into the center second. They come in. Playing the ball wide to the left hand side of the field. Connected by Smisi. Smisi looking up. He does play the ball to Nakajeda. Looking up in the middle of park and he does find right on the center line. John Otto. Back again, hugging the line on the left hand side of the field. Giving the ball back again towards Smisi. Sketched. Smisi back into the penalty area. Connected via the people chain into the toss of the penalty area. Also the center second just because Makauda's ball played in towards the right hand side where he's played by Sierra towards the Minimini. Takes on one player, takes to the second. Minimini gets the second bite of the cherry. And then get away by Clan in the middle of park. Sierra knocks it down and wide towards the left hand side. Connected here by Velepai finds support in Silva. Silva keeps the ball in play, does it? He does keep the ball in play finally. Give the ball now towards it is connected once again by Velepai. Velepai finding support wide on left hand side of the field. It is Silva in possession. Silva still looking for an opening. Silva looks up and plays the ball in alley. Ilepo comes across, gets a chance in. Shot coming! And they're asking for a corner kick, but Munyani. No, says the referee. I tell you, looks like Chiefs players have run away. Yes, what to do with the ball?
So, I'm just happy that they finally have a shot on goal. Yes, it's wayward.
Greetings
Not
to
giving the trouble to
family.
Super Chase, but you need to try.
Thank you, my brother.
Those are the moments that change the performance, that bring you energy. So that shot.
She's looking for me right now as we speak.
My boy has improved his
I can
game.
see there's some
That he came down. He's now
WhatsApp
the best
messages
player
that are coming in and it's,
with
hey,
five passes, more than anyone
but I
in the field.
disappear
That
now.
shows that the leadership
Otherwise,
that impact that their coach was
Professor
that
Adams.
coach Kazi
I don't want
No ball
problems.
played forward now. McCarthy knocks the ball down. Velepai bring the ball short again this time. Connected here by Ignacio. Ignacio going wide towards the left hand side of the field. Into the center second. It is Thailand in possession. Thailand playing the ball. This time towards Eden. And then he's connected by Eden. McCarthy towards Mabuya. Mabuya closed down by Nemtache. The ball goes out. Will be a throw in. Left hand side of the field.
Yeah.
Left with 17 minutes.
And she's also
still the score line.
a Kaiser Chiefs fan, so hey,
Trailing by 2 goals.
problem.
Well, tough times now that the London Pirates have tried to score now the third goal, but they haven't came through with 5 shots on target. How much time can you take? I mean, that's what the London Pirates is asking over and over. They're trying to flip the pay to Chiefs.
Yes, but the boy does manage to maneuver this matter. Cut back from him or too much. Way overcooked the cross was from him. He did everything right. That's a bit for that, but he tried the cross. Was more of a shot than a cross from him.
Oh, that those ones that no
I
one
did that, I'm not
you
timing.
connect the striker. You remember that, you know, in the old business when you used to watch Jerome McCarthy and David Nathan. And here's a beautiful combination. Jerome will put a very good in hard and low, and David Nathan will just have a touch on it, and it will be a goal. And then when it connects, it looks good, but when it doesn't, it looks tremendous.
Hardest looking for the first league win in a row against Chiefs. He's coming back after losing 5 in a row themselves in the league encounter. And now here we are under the man down. It looks like it is McCarthy who has gone down on the left-hand side of the
I'm
field.
King KG.
Our fans are up around the stadium trying to make out what they're saying to you. They're calling for something.
You won't be eating tonight. I'm full already.
That's the man that they would have liked to see. Even myself, I'm asking myself.
I can see problems before they happen.
Because
That's
he can
me.
play on that plus line and also can play the number 10. And number 10, he's lethal. I'm not sure why he's not being used as well. We've seen him in the under the 20, you know, in the World Cup. He's very lethal. Good to be there.
He's going to be part of the team to this team, by the way.
No, I mean,
I don't think the fans are aware of the
they're
fact
not aware that he's not there. They're calling for his name.
He's not going to be part of the squad at all. Obrigado. He's not part of the squad at all today for the Chiefs. So the fans, the option they still have for the Chiefs was that the changes they might be able to wait. They still have one minute over. Who can still come and make an impact in the encounter?
I did that, Amor. I tried me.
In the field of play, or that is the Chiefs.
Did that.
Oh, that's the Serena.
All are you moving?
In that big cup final, the winner. penalty that got everybody
Mananya
talking.
letswele.
He comes in with
Kalaba.
lots of experience, he's won the league with
Take it nice
Sundowns.
and slow.
Maybe you can give them something, Bruno.
Yes, Morelli now playing the ball to John Otto, left side.
And the way to go high. Hey,
Makumba is standing by.
ya letswele. Akora wale trage na sina
Get the
dizzy.
ball out and the throw in has been given. That was
Oh,
great
man.
recovery, Ignacio, but he's in pain. He looks to pull the muscle and he went for the
Ah,
throw.
yeah.
He overstretched himself, but Makumba was standing just behind him. And a throw in has been given. Otto went to the corner kick. No, said the referee.
He's backing and not sure. I don't think he's going to shake that off. He's beating his calf. He's trying to fix it
Guys,
himself.
enjoy your weekend, darling. Enjoy your weekend,
As
guys.
he goes down, that's going to be difficult. He looks in
I need
pain.
to call this
Cross
woman.
is warming up.
Otherwise,
It's going to move from another
I
corner
will
to
sleep
change the
outside.
ball. They're not going to have cross and McCarthy.
And I don't want that to happen to me.
100 things here against the Sporting Ronaldo's team.
Ya
Let's
tu
check
wa
that
bwana.
master plan.
Ya fast.
The assumption is that Cross will take that
He's
left
my
back
boy.
position. And Eden McCarthy will go central. Inashi does go out. But let's see what happens. He just really observing the situation.
Here comes Scania G460.
At the moment, as we looked at here at the moment, the scoreline remains. Private Chiefs are still leading by 2 goals to
How are you,
nil
Mr.
against
How are you,
the
my
Pirates.
brother?
Second half, we're looking for at the moment. Seeing some opportunities to come out. Solomon Kadouz as well are here to come and watch the game today. Talk about the Dwight of this world.
Hey, watch out.
You need a derby. The Motherwell derby is enough. You can
Drunk.
And
Ah,
also
come
not too
on.
far
Not
from
on the
us. We
road.
have the presence of Makai and Guinea. So,
I'm gonna get that there.
we
Oh,
can
that's
do well
good.
for the nation.
He's a father. Here's a chance. Yes, he's looking at the man is injured. The kids have been caught behind. And evidence Mafupa comes in and really puts the ice in a juicy looking table ready. The scoreline.
What do you mean 3-0 the score line? Aibo.
Diventami di agua, onestamente look forward to seeing a field of play. And that's what he brings you.
3-0, is that true? True or false? 3-0. For real?
Well, I've got really few words to say, Bruno. You don't say
You can't be serious.
that man.
What's the score there, guys?
In that situation, left alone, free header. The goalkeeper was left for him to defend, and that was really uncalled for with Pilot Chiefs. And he just put it with his head, and Bob is your uncle.
Alright.
What are they doing this? I understand that there was a problem. And the player out there was there. You need to concentrate.
Now I'm gonna turn right here, straight go back, my boy.
Pilot play the game, take to the whistle. What do you do?
That's lots of concentration. I don't think these players are in the moment. They're not zoomed into the moment.
Are you small boy?
This is a derby. You can't lose against Orlando Pirates. And even if you lose, you better lose with pride.
Ah, yeah, check this road here. Ah, la, 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 la.
I don't know.
Check this road. Yo. Ah, yeah.
It is
Let me
going
do
to be a
this.
mountain and a half to climb for Chiefs at the
Right.
moment. Maybe that's my fault for his fun, the flip of the head. 3-0 on the scoreline, 2 in the first half, 1 in the second half, and they're telling you black and white. He's out, and they're really celebrating the moment.
Hey, my man, let me call them.
Orange sits in the stadium.
Otherwise, I'll be in trouble. They are looking for more. Hey, Chips, you don't want to go this up well. We can either maybe get over 2-1 yard at least. What a 3!
Well, I think
Oh, up about a lawyer.
Duva's going to come in and break the cross. And one is a Duva. And that man, that series that we made.
Ada Pirates and just stress no. Hey, what?
That calf injury caused Greg
Hey.
Cross is going to go straight into the
Mama Pirates up the way by Gala, but maybe the girlfriend job on the back. What a little stress. Diba got a liar.
For this game to the finish the scoreline is at the moment. We are down to 10 minutes before we get to the end. It looks like today the baptism on fire against the Amakosi four coaches. Let's pay some bills.
Ah, Chips is dead.
Access challenging moments of loss. Compassion.
Guys, it was nice to be with you. I need to call this woman before I have problem. I already have problem with Kaiser Chips, so I don't want another problem. I have one, the big one. enjoy your weekend, guys. Nah? They have a long way to go. Sabi niya they are strong. Safe travel, brother. Where are you going? I'm going home, my man. Going home, my brother. Going home. We are home right now as we speak, right? Me too. I'm going home. Dapat kan saya mau training kau dalam sakana one time. Guys, enjoy your weekends and your families, your beautiful kids, your beautiful wives, girlfriends. Enjoy. If you drink, don't drink too much and don't drink and drive, right? Be safe out there. Yeah, you can drink. Yeah, but not too much. But when you are in your house, you can drink. Roll fast, or roll more fast, more. As long as you are safe, you are home. Yeah. But if you know you are somewhere out there watching soccer, you still need to drive. Don't drink and drive, my man. Anyana, man. Or if you want to drink too much, make sure you have someone who's going to drive your vehicle. You understand? Something like that. Someone who doesn't drink just like the other transport. You know, you get it. Someone said we want to see you at the end of the video. You remember what I said? Once I'm done with this toxic, it will be done with us. We are dead. Bye-bye. God bless you and your families, ladies and gentlemen. I love you guys. Chop chop.